guess I'm kind of going off because this is my second video today. I don't really care. I'm just kind of having a really crazy day, and you know what? I seen a TikTok just now, and it said, as soon as I started living my life for me, I was so much happier. So that's what I'm gonna fucking do. And you know what I want to do? Me, myself, what's gonna make me happy is sitting right here, getting some shit off my chest, lighting an incense, lighting a candle, and fucking drawing on this canvas board that I got from the Dollar Tree. And by the way, no, I'm not Miss Artsy Fartsy, but you should try everything in life, and I've always thought that I was a bad drawer, but fuck that. The first step of being good at something is being bad at something, so I'm gonna try it, and I have been trying it, and try everything. There's no limits to what you could do. I also have some wine, I have one glass of wine, and my little rock, because that's what's gonna make me feel fucking good right now, so that's what I'm gonna do. So, I just wanted to quickly talk about my Moldavite. It's very beautiful. So, okay, if you don't know anything about, I don't really have any other place to put this right now, so I'm just gonna stick it in my candle. This is not a very stable place for this candle to be. I think I'm going to, maybe it's not. Okay, anyway. So I got my Moldavite at a time where I wasn't really looking for it. And now I have two pieces in there, and I have a smaller piece and a bigger piece in this little thing. You can get these at like rock stores. I have a piece of Smoky Quartz in there because I researched and it said it could amplify the energy. If you guys don't know anything about Moldavite, it's supposed to make it so that it cuts off people that aren't serving you, that aren't good for you, and it's supposed to just make you fall more in line into what you're supposed to be doing, and stuff like that, pretty much. So that's, you know, I don't know, I got it wanting to see what the hype is about, because honestly for me, I feel like crystals don't like do too much for me, although I have been getting more into them recently. Amethyst, when I put it on my pillows, I get crazy dreams, so it's not like it's never done anything for me, but you know, I thought that, I don't know, I didn't think it was gonna be like this. So I got one piece one day. I wasn't even looking for it. We drove a really, like, kind of a long road trip to go see my boyfriend's dad, and we stopped in a little store, and I seen a little jar that said Moldavite on it. I was like, oh my gosh. There is nothing in the jar, it appeared to be. There's, you know, so I didn't even think about asking about it. And then when she came over here, I was kind of talking to her about the crystals, and I mentioned the Moldavite. I was like, hey, when are you guys gonna get more Moldavite in? And she was like, oh, Moldavite. And she grabbed the jar, brought it over, and she's like, we have one piece left, do you want it? And I was like, yeah. And I got it, and I put in this necklace, and I've been wearing it, and for probably about a month now, I really haven't noticed anything. And then the other day, we went down to 720, a board shop. I got a little skateboard. It goes like, woo, it's fucking dope. I love my skateboard, and I'm really excited to ride it this summer. Anyway, and just near that same vicinity, there's a little rock shop, and it looked like a jewelry shop, so kind of didn't want to go in, but we went in, and lo and behold, they had more Moldavite, and so I bought another little piece. It's actually substantially bigger than my last piece. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you about how I got them. I wasn't looking for them. Just tonight, I'm pretty sure I cut off somebody no, I know I cut this person off that I had been needing to. And then there's another case where there's this person in my life who, I love them dearly. Like, this person had my whole entire soul at a point. But recently this person just isn't making me a priority anymore. So I've been distancing myself. And usually with this person, I will distance myself from them for a little bit and then hang out with them again, realize why I distanced myself, and it's kind of been a cycle for years. But this time I feel like I'm making the most progress with it. It really hurts. The whole experience really hurts. Cutting off these two people really hurt, and I didn't expect it to, but it's weird because when I cut people off, yeah, it hurts. It always hurts. But this one, it's different. Like, I got off this person in my life who, just tonight, who brings me great anxiety to interact with. And I feel very, like, shaken up about it. This whole night has just given me anxiety to the max. But I almost feel supported through it, if that makes sense. Like, I feel as if I know things are gonna be okay. And hopeful. And it's crazy because there's a person who was in my life, who hadn't been in my life for a while, that I got back in contact with and that I'm seeing more often. And so that's pretty fun. And it's weird, I didn't expect it. Like, I really truly thought Moldavite was some bullshit, but here we are. So yeah, it's been painful, it's been scary, and like, I really wanted to talk to somebody about the situation because my friends are tired as hell of hearing my little sad ass talk about how much I love these people and how much it hurts. But I'm sure you guys can understand how sucky it is to cut off somebody. It's not fun. Nobody likes to do it. Sometimes you have to do it just to know what's best for you and yourself. And so I'm trying. And I guess we'll see where it takes me in the future. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and how it's been, because it's been really crazy for this Moldavite. I also been meditating a lot more, and it's been easier, which wasn't expected. And most of these things have occurred after my second piece. Like, my first piece, I kind of really didn't feel anything, which is why I was like, yeah, I'll get another piece. It was not playing the fuck around when it entered my life. And I guess I'll see what is to come of it. But yeah, I really genuinely hope that, I don't know, I find some people who are like me and who are genuine. I think it's scary how many toxic people there are out there. Not even, like, I guess toxic can be anything, like, to anybody, but, like, for me, I'm just such a, this is gonna sound like such, like, I hate saying it, like, already, I haven't even said it, like, who says that, but I do feel like I am such a genuine person, and I love people unconditionally, and I feel like the second I can't love someone unconditionally, they're probably not for me, and I don't need to be around those people, because if I can't love you unconditionally, then what am I doing, you know? And I made a promise to myself a long time ago that I will love unconditionally, because that's who I am, and if I can't, then I can't be around that person. And I just felt like a lot of people aren't like that, and there was a person that I was hanging out with who, you know, I'm not gonna put them on blast, honestly. They're never gonna watch this video, they don't even know my channel. doesn't matter. But for me, I feel like I love art and music and anything, videos, everything is art. And the beautiful thing about art, just like on the Sweet Boy podcast they mentioned, art is completely subjective. So I think my shit's the shit, and you should think your shit's the shit, and that should be good enough. Who cares of other people, what they think, you know? And I've always made music not because I thought people were gonna like it. I've always made music because it literally makes me feel like I'm not gonna go insane. It's my outlet, and if I feel really shitty about a situation, I literally can't stop thinking about it until I write a song about it, and then I write a song, and I just feel so much lighter, and it's beautiful. So, that's how new art is for me. And I just feel like so many people aren't like that. Like, they don't care at all about what they put out. They just want to get views, and they want to get fame, and they want to get success, and honestly, I'm sick of it. I don't give a fuck. I was watching Trisha Paytas today, and think whatever you want about her. She's really helped me through a lot, and I'm gonna stand by her. And today, she mentioned how when you get older, you don't give a fuck what anyone has to say, and you just do you, and it makes you happy. And I think that's the lesson of today, is don't give a fuck what anybody else thinks. Just do what you want to do. Like, I am such a firm believer that when we come to this planet, we have such an idea of who we're going to be. You could literally be anything. You could do anything. You're so powerful. If you want to, like, sing, if you want to do anything, you could literally do anything. Who gives a fuck if people don't like it? You're not here to please other people on the planet. If you wrote a song and nobody liked it, you still wrote that song. And still your music. And I think that's how everybody should think and see themselves. And I just think it's crazy that we live, I don't know, I feel like the world is so crazy because I see the internet and I see YouTube specifically always, you know, saying YouTube's on their game, you know, they're not going to let somebody be racist or sexually assault somebody and fucking blame the victim. If you know the situation, then you know the situation, but I'm not going to get too deep into that. But I feel like YouTube is very on it. But my real life people around me are not that way. And I feel very alone right now in everything. Like, you should just love and love and love. And if anything comes from a place that isn't love, then why are you doing it? You know, like bullying, making fun of somebody's skin, outfit, hair, anything. Like, if you're not pumping somebody up, then what are you doing? I don't get that. Like, I think everybody should pump everybody up and support everybody if they're good people and, you know, haven't committed any crimes. But I don't know, I think life is so beautiful, and I don't think we take advantage of it. And I really hope that this mindset sticks, and I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say about me, because I'm good enough for me, and I love myself, and I love my music, and I love my art, and you should love your fucking music and your fucking art too, and I'm gonna support you. And I don't give a fuck if you're mean to me. I don't give a fuck if we disagree about things. I just want to exist on this planet in the way that I can, unconditionally and genuinely, and I'm gonna do my best to stick to that and not give a fuck what anybody else has to say. And I hope you do too. Yeah. So just do what makes you fucking happy. And for me, that's hanging out with the people that do show me that I'm their priority, that would do anything for me, and I would do anything for them, and that means going on picnics with them, and going on road trips with them, and dressing up in fairy outfits, and going to the forest, and if you think I'm crazy for that, then fuck you, because I know there's people on TikTok that get me, and it means dressing up with people, and going to concerts, and going to show after the pandemic, and people that give a fuck. I would much rather hang out with one person who gives a fuck if I make it home safe at the end of the day than have 50 people that don't give a fuck about me and would sell me out for a bag of coke. And I'm so happy that I'm here in this place in my life. And if you're not there yet, and I hope that you should get there, because it is so beautiful being here. There's a person who was in my life up until recently who treats people like they're disposable, and they have a new best friend every week, and they make their friend feel like they're everything to them, and then once that person stops giving them clout and views and whatever, they move on to the next shiny friend, and that person's their everything, and they treat people like they're disposable. And I realized the other day that that person will never get what a 10-year relationship is like. Not like boyfriend and girlfriend either, like I mean like friendships. I have friends that I've known since I was 9, since I was 12. No, we don't hang out every day, but we've always kept the same bond and same relationship, and that's hard to do. And I realize that not everybody has that. Not everybody can feel so solid and so safe in something, and I think that's beautiful. And I think it's so sad that people don't have that, because I love just being able to say that I've known this person this long, and that person will always have my back no matter what happens. Is everything to me. Like, they know everything about me. And I have multiple people in my life that have been in my life for a long time, and it just makes me feel sad for people who do treat people like they're disposable, because they don't have anybody who they don't replace in a few years. Like, the person who you're friends with now doesn't even know who you were a year ago. And I feel like a lot of that is because of repeated behavior. Like, if you're friends with someone for multiple years, they see you at your lowest. They see you at your most disgusting. They see you the worst person you are and the best person you are. And some people just can't handle that. But it's so worth it to have somebody see those parts of you. And so anyway, here I am, sharing these parts of me. And I know Trisha doesn't make kitchen floor videos anymore, but you still have me doing the bathroom floor videos. So, yes, I'm going to just be doing whatever the fuck I want. And this is what I wanted to do today. And thank you for listening, if you did. But if you didn't, I had a great fucking time anyway. And there's a lot of videos I want to make for me. And I'm so excited to finally be living for me. And it's lonely here. But you know what? Maybe someday I'll meet people who want to go on hikes with me and want to, like I said, take Polaroids, be in a ferry, or whatever, and understand my mental health. But if not, then I think I'll be okay. I'm my own best friend, right? I know that sounds really sad, but that's only because it is. Anyway, I think that's where I'm gonna end this video. I didn't end up drawing that much. If you want to see what I drew, I'll make a mushroom and a little space planet. So yeah, I'm probably gonna board that tonight and then paint it eventually. But yeah, quick PSA before I leave. If you have cold sores, get this. They sell them right next to the Brevas, and it literally like cured my shit in 2 days. So best product I've ever used. Okay, peace and love, peace and love.